Can you believe we're coming up to that most expensive time of the year again? Yes, Christmas will soon be upon us. But do you have a partner or a family member or friend who likes tools? Well, in this video we're going to find out which one of these 4 tool advent calendars is the best. So, my name is Derek Robbins from Tomkat Gas Training. So let's stop waffling and let's get on with it, and let's find out which one of these 4 tool advent calendars is the best. Shall we get on with it then? Just a bit of a heads up, guys, you could actually win one of these advent calendars at the end. So watch all the way to the end of the video and you can find out how to win one of these advent calendars, or down in the description below are all the T's and C's. So keep watching. The first advent calendar we're going to look at is this KWB. KWB are a German company and they've been around since 1931. So like 85 years of making tools. And they make tools for the commercial and the DIY market. So, as you can see, this box comes with a stand. So we've got a nice stand at the back, which allows you to obviously stand it up and admire this quite modern photograph of Father Christmas with his tats. Father Christmas have tattoos. Anyway, a nice modern picture then, and you can see him working away. Now, my wife bought me this. Well, not this one, but one like this about 3 years ago? Yeah, 3 years ago. And I leave it at home in a drawer at home, so if I'm doing any little bits of work at home, I've got a set of tools. Well, a little bit of a set of tools to work with. Now, one thing I do like about this is it doesn't show you what you get. So it is a complete surprise when you open the little doors. Yeah, they are doors, aren't they? They're not windows because you can't see through them, so they're doors. Yeah, so you open the little doors. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to open each individual door to show you what you get, because that'll spoil the surprise of what you get in each door. What I'm going to do is, I'll take the tray out of the inside, lay out on here, and let's see what we get. So, let's see what KWB offer us in this advent calendar. Now, I bought all these advent calendars from Amazon to give you an idea of what the costings are, and this actually cost me £59.15. So, shall we see whether it's worth it then? Let's get on with it. So, now I've removed the tray from the box, you can see what we actually get. So let's start off with the case. So you can see it's quite a well-made case. Nice big zip on it, and there's each individual compartments for putting in your little bits. So that's the case. So if we start at the front here, first thing I can see is we have this little craft knife, which is a little safety knife, which you can see retracts the blade so you don't cut yourself. So we've got a little blade. Then, next one we can see here, we've got a tiny little spirit level. And it's actually got a little holder on there for clipping it into your pocket. So we've got a spirit level. Then coming along here, we've got a countersunk bit. There. And you get these little holders with these bits in. Now you can see there's a few missing. So one day you'll get that, or that. And then other days you get the missing bits, which are here and here. So there are your missing bits for the holders. We've also got a nifty little torch. Don't come with batteries though, put your own batteries in. But we've got a little torch. And we've got some drill bits. So there's a few drill bits here for drilling into wood or steel or brick, different sizes. Not really seen these before, putting drill bits on, no, not that I've not seen drill bits before, but I've not seen drill bits before put into an advent calendar. So we got loads of bits. We've then got the most important bit is the screwdriver itself, where you can actually put the bit straight into the screwdriver, or I like these little things here where you can put that into that and then that bit into that bit to extend it a bit more. So they're a good idea. So we've got those two bits. What else have we got? We've got little sockets. So what size is that one? That one is a 5.5 socket. It's also got a little magnet inside there, but you can't really see it. You might be able to see it on this one there. You can see it in that one. This is a 10mm one. See the magnet? It's a good idea, isn't it? So is that 10mm? No, that's 13mm. So we've got a 13mm. This one is the 10mm. Yeah, that one's 10mm. And then we've got, what's that one? 6mm. Yeah, 6mm one, and it's still got the magnet in. Not that you can see, it's too big. Anyway. And this one is the 8mm. So you can see they've all got magnets inside, which is a good idea. Again, something you don't really see in these socket things. Good quality tools. And then of course, for some reason in these advent calendars, they like to put a bottle opener. So there's your bottle opener. I can't remember the last time I used a bottle opener to open a bottle. Everything's got a screw top now, hasn't it? Or a cork for my wife's wine. But anyway, if you've got a bottle of beer where you need to take off the top, you've got one of those. So, that's what you get in this KWB. Now, what I'm going to do is, let's get them all into the case so you can see the final product. And now you can see everything is in its little place. Now, KWB actually do give you this photograph on the back of the box in the packaging, so if you buy this for your partner, your friend, a relative or whatever, you can remove this, and then once they've opened all the windows you can give them the picture so they know where to put their little bits, which I think is a good idea. The only thing is, when I got these, my wife threw this away so I couldn't see what I was getting. She didn't give it me at the end. Anyway, that's a good idea. Keep the photograph away from the person you're actually giving the tools through. So they seem to be good quality tools, and like I say, I have used these quite a lot of jobs at home, and the bits seem to be very strong. I've not snapped any of the bits. I've not even broke a drill bit yet, and I have used them quite a bit, and these socket sets come really handy. Probably the only thing I haven't used is the spirit level, the knife and the countersunk thing. I've not used those, but the rest of the stuff I have done. So personally, I like this kit and I think it's a very good kit and well worth the money. So let's have a look at another one then. Now, next one we're going to look at is the Wera. Now, Wera were formed in 1936. So they're a bit younger than the KWB company. And this set was around about £10 cheaper than the KWB set, but it comes with two boxes. So the inside box has a stand, like you can see here. This is the outside box, and the outside box actually tells you what you get in your set. So make sure you remove that box from this box before you give it to the person who you're giving the calendar to, because you don't really want them to see what they're getting. Now, last year, and I've done a video, I did a video on the one I got last year from my good friend Connor. He bought me one of these, but I got this set. So you can actually check what came in this one in the video I did last year, and I'll put a link in the description below. So that's the one I got last year, which has been a really good set again. So like I say, you can see this has got a stand, and on the back it shows you all the different ones they've done over the years. So when did they start? 2010 by the looks of this. So again, let me get this box open, let's get the tray out and let's see exactly what we get in this Wera 2021 advent calendar. Now, like KWB, Wera are a German manufacturer. Now, straight away, a couple of differences. First thing is, this is split into two sections, and just looking at the tools in the tray, they look far superior quality. Just by looking at them. I've not even touched them yet. Mind you, I do know what Wera stuff's like, but they look superior. So the case, so all Wera stuff, you come with this Velcro for the back, and this is the same kind of case you get with all Wera stuff. So it's very flexible, very well made quality stuff. So as you can see, this set is a little bit different. It's a screwdriver set. So we have the micro screwdrivers. So what size is that one? This is a 2.5. This micro screwdriver is 6. It's a Torx setting. So we've got Torx. This one is, no, it's a flathead. So that's a flathead. These are Torx. This one is a Phillips by the looks of it. No, it's a crosshead. This one's a flat. Don't know why I'm looking at the sticker on there. I can look at the end, can't I? That one's a Torx. And that one is a crosshead. So they're not Phillips screws, they're crossheads, or slotted heads. So we've got a set of micro screwdrivers. We've also got a set of normal screwdrivers. So we've got, again, is that one a Phillips? Yeah, that one's a Phillips screwdriver. That one's a flathead screwdriver. That one is that one a Phillips? No, it's a crosshead screwdriver. And then this is your electrical screwdrivers. Is it rated? Yeah, don't actually say it is, but it is. And also on the end of the screwdrivers, you can see there they've got their sizes on there, which again all Wera screwdrivers have. We've also got little bits as well. So we've got screwdriver bits there. We've got one there, and there. So we've got some Wera bits. So obviously we've got a holder. Obviously this holder must be magnetic. Yeah, it's definitely magnetic. But not to matter if they're not magnetic, because it actually comes with, well, that's a holder, a magnetic thing to make them magnetic. Okay, so it actually comes with something to make the screwdrivers magnetic. We've also got an 8 and 10mm open end Joker spanner. Now these Joker spanners are top quality tools. I've actually done a review on quite a few Wera tools, so if you've not seen my review on Wera tools and the Joker spanners, why don't you check out the description below and I'll put a link to them. But Tom, my son's got these, so I need to do a review really to see how they're holding up, these Wera tools 12 months after. So, fantastic 8 and 10 open-ended Joker spanner. And of course, we've got fantastically made, over-the-top engineered bottle opener. It weighs a ton, that. It's actually more than the spanner. That is a quality made bottle opener. Anyway, is it just a German thing with the bottle openers? But that's what you get. So like we've just done with the KWB, let's get the sets actually in their little holders, because we've got one for the screwdrivers and this is where all the screwdriver bits go into. Let's get on with it. Now then, that's the spanner and the screwdrivers in their little case. I will think what is a bit, there's no space for my fancy bottle opener, and there's no space for my little screwdriver bits. I suppose the screwdriver bits could go here and that go there and then close it up, but it ruins the look of the box now. Oh, Wera, why did you do that? Why did you make this box a little bit bigger to put that in? That's ruined it for me. That'll fit in anywhere, but hang on, will it go like that? Well, I suppose that's a bit better. Yeah, that's a bit better. All I did was put it in the middle section on top of the screwdrivers, hook that onto there, like that. It's still not right though, is it? Come on, Wera, you could have done better than that. So, that is the Wera 2021 Advent Calendar. Let's have a look at another one. Our final German manufacturer for these Advent calendars is Hazet. Hazet? I'm not very good at doing these German words, am I? Anyway, this manufacturer is more famous for making car tools, and they were founded way back in 1868. But by the 1950s, Hazet were making tools for VW and Porsche. So, these should be top quality. And this was the most expensive Advent calendar at £82.29p. Anyway, this is the biggest box as well. But one thing I don't like is, tells you on the back what you get. Not very good, is it, for an Advent calendar? And also, the box is completely sealed all the way around. So I'm going to have to break into it. But also with this one as well, we get a gift card. So we can actually win up to €100,000. So that'll be interesting to see if I win anything. So that might be why it's the most expensive one, do you reckon? Because it's giving away money as well. Reckons every card's a winner. We'll find out what mine actually is later on. So as usual, let's get this unboxed, get the tray out, and let's have a look and see exactly what tools we get, even though it does tell us on the back of the box. Anyway, let's get on with it. Houston, we had a problem. Hazet glued everything, so I couldn't get the tray out of the box. Don't know why, but they did. Anyway, I'm also incredibly disappointed. 82, nearly 83 quid. And this is what you get. Better make up for it with that card. It better be a big one. Anyway, first thing is, I do like the case. It's quite a well thought out fancy little case to put all our stuff in, and you can see we do get a lot of Allen keys. Okay, and yes, another massively over engineered bottle opener. That's probably weighs more than the Wera one did. The screwdriver bits probably look the least quality of the three so far. They feel a bit light and a little bit rubbishy. This is where you'll put your screwdriver bits in, so press that button in there and it opens up. So I do like that idea, but it feels a bit clumsy and a bit cheap. But this does go both ways, I think. Anyway. So, with my disappointment, let's get this into the case and let's see what it looks like in its fancy case. Because that's pretty much we got a holder which looks proper cheap. Is it magnetic? It does look like there's a magnet in the end. Yeah, it's definitely magnetic. But it looks proper cheap compared to the others. So, anyway, can't hide my disappointment anymore. I didn't think he had hid it anyway, so let's get it in the box and let's have a look. So you can see, it's in its case, and if we take this out, press the button, and you can see the bits come out. Now, there is a lock on here, isn't it? Oh yeah, it is ratcheted, because if I hold that, you can go that way, and if you flick it that way, it goes that way. Don't feel ratchet though. Anyway, it does spin when you hold that, so there is that, but it is a big clumsy thing. And again, nowhere to put your fancy bottle opener. This better be a winner. This better be a biggie. Better I'd be. You believe you go on the website and you put your code in and it tells you what your winner is. I'll have a look at that later and see what I win. But as far as this goes, even though so far it's the most expensive one, I love the case. I love the way that looks. But I'm gutted. What did I pay? £82.29. Gutted. Nowhere near as good as the other two. So, got one left to do, which is actually a British manufacturer. So that's the Germans. Let's see if the British can outdo the Germans. And the last advent calendar we've got for you today is the Sealey one, which I said is a British manufacturer, actually an English manufacturer. And they are still a family-owned firm, and they've been trading since 1978. So they are actually the youngest tool manufacturer we've got here, and this was also the cheapest. This was £34.99. Now, as you can see on the box, we've got, again, quite a modern take on Christmas with the little elf there welding up the sleigh. But the Wallies have gone and put picture on the back what you get. I don't like that idea. But anyway, it looks from the picture pretty good. So let's get this box open and let's find out what Sealey have got to offer and see if their bottle opener is a match for everybody else's. Shall we then? Now, on first viewing, looks pretty good. I don't think that socket was supposed to be down there though. I think that was supposed to be there. So that would have been a bit of a, and that one should have been there. You would have been a bit gutted if they weren't in your day. There was another one there as well. Oops, they've all fallen out by the looks of it. Anyway, packaging's a bit rubbish because they've all fallen out. Anyway, first thing, let's get this open. So together by elastic. It don't feel too bad. It's rubbery. Doesn't feel the quality of the Wera, but it's not too bad. Okay, let's have a look at the old bottle opener. Alright, feels strong enough. What else have we got? We've got certainly a better looking holder for your bits than the last one we just looked at, isn't it? Far better quality. The sockets So, like the first one we looked at, we've got plenty of sockets. What size is that? 13mm again, and we've got various sizes. Quite a few sockets. We've also got a screwdriver with the bit on the end for that to go on, which is probably the longest one. It feels, again, pretty good quality. Obviously it's not ratchet, but there you go, good screwdriver. We do have a ratchet though, a little small ratchet with a little thing on the end for your screwdrivers. So your bits, if we get a bit, does that fit in there? Yeah. So you've got an end for your screwdriver. We've also got this little extension bar, which I guess goes on here. You have to press the button in to get it to go on, and then the remaining socket can go on there. So that's a nifty idea. You've got that, because Sealey do make tools for commercial, domestic, and they also make it for mechanics as well. So that's pretty good. So they're okay. We've got another little connector here, which I guess can go on to there to allow your sockets to go on there as well, and that is magnetic, as you can see. So that's good. And then we've got a lot of bits. So again, we've got Torx, again we've got Posies, again we've got Phillips. So we've got loads of different bits in there, as you can see. So let's get all these bits from here into here and see the finished article. And there you go, all the little bits are all in their place. Sockets are in there, ratchet and a screwdriver, and all the bits are in there. Also with this one, there isn't a place for this, but it does sit there. Where's my zip gone? There it is. And it zips up incredibly nice. Actually does fit in. And I quite like this one. This is pretty good. Look at that. So, that's a look at what you get in these. Let's sum up and let me pick which I think are the best one down to the worst one. Now then, let's sum up and give you my opinion on them. Now, this was the most expensive, then this one, then this one, then this one. So, can you guess which one I don't like the most? It's this one, isn't it? Most expensive and not worth the money. But I think you're dying to find out how much I have won, but I'll show you that in a minute. So that one's out of the running. That one's last. So out of those three, which one do I think is the next one? Well, it's actually this KWB. Even though I love this set at home, I absolutely think it's amazing. It's only become third because of its price. If this was a little bit cheaper, this would be a bit further up, if not winning the competition for me. So that one is second to the last. So it's between these two. Now, this is the one I've chosen as the winner. Even though this one was the cheapest one, this was pretty close at winning for me. But the quality of these tools just slightly outshone the quality of these, even though these are pretty good. That's not that I've used these before, but that's the way I'm just putting it on how they feel and how they've what's actually in them comparing to the price. So even though this was the cheapest one, that has come second. This was the second cheapest one. This one for me has won, just solely for the quality and price range. If we were looking at actual usability and good thing to keep at home, then this one would have been my winner. Now, do you agree with my decision, or do you think I'm completely wrong? Do you think this one, the most expensive, the 82 quid one, was the best? Anyway, I know you're dying to find out, so let's find out exactly how much I have won with that card. Now then, what you do is, there's a code on the back of this card. I'm not going to show you, but there is a code on the back of this card. You go on to the website, and to be fair, Hazet, whatever you called your website, pretty damn good. And it does also show there are other advent calendars you can buy, not just this one. And then you put the code in to see exactly what you've won. Now, I've done that, and I'll tell you what I've won in a minute. But you have to use what your winnings are on their site. And it's all in German as well, so there's not an English version. But anyway, well, I couldn't find it. Anyway, forget that. So yeah, but then I tried to show you, and it locked out on time, and then keeps now telling me that somebody's already claimed that. So here we go. I've won the grand total of €5. €5, the least amount you can win. At least you say everyone's a winner. Oh, my word. Anyway, that's even put a bigger mockers on it. So, that's my look at the 2021 Tool Advent Calendars. Now, if you do agree with my decisions and everything I've done and what you think, get in the comments down below, guys, and see what, let's see what you think about these. Now, if you want to win this set, okay, because this is going to go to my really good friend Connor for buying me one last year. So Connor, this is going to be yours. This one I'm going to see how good it is. I'm going to use this and see how good it is. And I don't think anybody in the right mind would want this one. But if you want to win this one, what you must do is you must like and subscribe to the channel and put your name down in the comment section and say you want to win that. Okay? So if you want to win this with KWB, get in the comments down below. So if you've liked this video, why don't you give me that thumbs up or leave a constructive comment down below. If you're not subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe because it will help you win this. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because I don't know when I'm uploading videos myself. All I've got left to say is thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Cheers.